All units in the vicinity and all units able to respond. Active shooter. Budget-wise Motel 3rd and Grand. Please proceed with caution.
Where are we going? There's gotta be an emergency exit here somewhere.
Who put you in charge? You're just a fucking flight attendant.
You got any better ideas?
How are you doing?
I'm doing well. It was a lovely day today.
Staying positive, I see. Are you getting enough sleep?
It comes and goes.
It'll get better as you heal. How are you doing on the career assessment testing?
I get my results on Monday. I took the skills and personality tests last week.
Great. Have you made any more significant connections in your support group? I mean, are the meetings, do you find them comforting?
It depends on who's there.
Really? Interesting. Do you struggle with interpersonal relationships?
Like I said, it depends on who it is.
You seem a little defensive today.
No, just resolute. I know what I want.
That's good. Trusting your own instincts. How does that feel?
Like I'm gaining control.
Have you ever felt like you're not in control?
On that day, I felt frozen.
At first, I was petrified. I didn't know what was happening. I thought I was going to die. But then my training just took over. And I found a resolve I never knew I had. A determination to live. I was not going to give up, to lay down and die. But I had to help the others first. Make sure they were all right. That day was the greatest and worst day of my entire life.
Freeze! Which way? Which way?
He's right behind me.
Get out of here, go!
Marilyn, you saved a lot of people.
But did I act too late? Did I do enough?
Do you think you may be overly concerned with what's best for everyone else?
It's in my training. It's automatic. I'm getting to the point where I know that I'm important as well.
Why did you ever feel you weren't important?
It's that other people's needs were more prevalent than my own. Now I know how it should be. I am, and it should be, my first priority. After all, you have to put on your own oxygen mask before you can assist others.
Sounds like you're becoming very aware of your own wants and needs.
I am.
Steve, you haven't said much. Do you think that you can be supportive of Marilyn's progress?
Yeah. It's great. But at some point you have to move on. I want things to go back to the way they were. Now you're always going to those meetings or out with complete strangers. You're distant. You challenge me on every aspect of our lives. That's new. You've never done that before. We never have dinner together anymore. And by the way, the house is a complete disaster. when can our lives go back to being normal?
Steve, your wife has experienced a horrifically tragic event. Do you really think it's realistic that life will go back to the way it was?
Maybe not back to the way it was, but back to something that resembles normal.
I know exactly what you think is normal, Steve. You think it's normal for me to hang on every word, to be in agreement with everything, every decision that you make. I'm my own person, Steve. I have my own thoughts, my own agenda, my own plans. And I like that.
I never said you weren't your own person. You can do whatever you want. You have all day to do whatever you want. Can't you just be here for me when I get home from work? The decisions I make benefit you, and you've never argued with them before.
Well, I've never spoke up before. And I always thought that that was okay. But if I don't speak up now, when will I?
Marilyn, how has this insight and self-discovery impacted you?
I'm seeing myself and my marriage in a new light. And you know something? I don't like what I see.
Can you elaborate?
I spent so many years being the wife Steve always wanted me to be. I never allowed myself the chance to be the woman that I knew I always was. And it's a damn shame that I took a life-altering event like the one I had to wake me up. If I don't remove you from the picture, you know what I still see?
What?
Me. The same old me. And nothing good can come from that.